power and equipment for $7,499 plus tax after trade-in of our 2013 Polaris Ranger 800. Questions? Discussion? Someone want to make the motion?
I'll make the motion.
One second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That carries. Next will be pool personnel. So, this comes in under administration department, pool director and assistant director. As you are all aware, Cheryl Terhar stepped down from her position as pool director in November. Assistant director Jake Flynn has stepped forward with interest in the position and has also recommended former lifeguard Stephanie Boosin as assistant director. City Administrator Schimmel has interviewed both and along with Personnel Committee has recommended approval of both for the respective positions. They will be placed in the appropriate pay grade according to the city council. Council action requested is to approve Jake Flynn and Stephanie as pool director and assistant director. Questions or discussion?
Are these positions paid by the hour?
The assistant is, and then the director is, we take the pay periods that make up the pool season. And that's roughly
14 of them.
14 of them. And then we divide the pay up equally.
So my next question is, how many hours a week is the director and assistant director supposed to put in at the pool?
We've always said as long as they maintain the coverage so that they're there. Obviously, we're not gonna make them be there from 7 to 9, the full day through. So we try to say, pick a fair balance so that you're covering some of the swimming lessons, some of the adult swim programs, general swim sessions, and then whatever evening sessions are on. And the evening ones start, or at least in the past, have started with the swim team that has it for an hour, family time, and then there are occasional rentals, either on weekends or evenings that then they've usually.
So they split the time between them then, so when one's there, the other one isn't?
Sometimes they're both there, so it kind of depends on what activities are there. We give them flexibility to work that out. And then what we've told them with this new change is, try as best they can to have as much of that full 7 to 9 schedule covered by one or the other.
And that's 7 days a week, right?
Yeah. Barring weather situation.
I guess I'm a little bit confused, I just don't. So they clock it in and out, or that's what I'm asking, are we paying them a salary, or are they clocking in and out when they're there? I'm wondering how much time they're gonna be there.
Jake's on a salary, correct?
Yep, that's the easiest way to say what
Jake-
And then the assistant is not, they clock in and out.
Correct.
Right. And Jake's expected to be there, the director's expected to be there more than the assistant.
Traditionally, that's what we see.
What's the concern?
No concern.
Any other questions or discussion?
I was gonna say, if you have input one or the other, or if
Well, I'm
you
just
didn't
thinking,
input.
I've had a lot of experience in the pool in the last few years, and I've never seen a director or an assistant director there. And a lot of other people that are there at night don't see them either, and so I wanna know what was told to them, when they're gonna be there, when they're not gonna be there. Because I've experienced this over the last many years, and it's been brought to the council's attention, along with the city's attention, about the hours put in. And that's how I wanna know what we're paying them, and how many hours are expected, because I'm guessing that they were told what is expected of them.
Well, I'm sure the one on salary is a 40 hour. And I'm sure it's pretty easy in 7 days a week to get 40 hours in, even if you're in and out of it. I know I can usually get my first 40 in by Tuesday noon,
Yeah, so can I.
okay? So the other one is on a salary, and they're probably expected to do at least 40, and if they get 50, that's what they do.
Okay.
I don't think they were told they would do 10-hour days, 7 days a week.
No, but I think the public needs to know how often they're gonna be there and what's expected of them.
Yeah, I guess.
Because when the family swim was there, we never saw any director or assistant, so I'm just asking.
And then when the director will be called away at times, like any director, to meetings or purchasing.
Which is
meetings and
fine,
things
but I
like
just-
that. which is counted as part of their salary, just because they're not at the pool, they're still putting in the hours.
We have 15, 16-year-old kids working up there, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I guess we've based our new experience on the past experience.